Hey everybody, it's Emily, and if you're new, hi. I love having new faces here. Today we're doing something really fun. I'm gonna be recreating Megan Fox in Jennifer's body, Jennifer Check. And this was requested, so I'm really excited. Now, I just want to throw it out there. I do not look like Megan. I never will look like Megan, and that's okay. This video is also for anybody that wants to learn how to do this look, and you might have a round face, round features, because Megan doesn't really have a round face. She has more of like an anglicized face, sharp features. But yeah, if you are new or if you are returning, I appreciate it all. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell to be notified. And yeah, I love you guys. So let's get on into it. Yeah, let's put my hair back. So this is it's not going to be an exact replication. I didn't want to do, there's a famous picture of Megan in Jennifer's body, and she's wearing this white dress, and she's got blood, and I really didn't want to do it in a gory way. I knew that I could do it in a gory way, but if you look it up, everybody's done that look before. So I wanted to do something different. The thumbnail, I'm going to show you the picture I'm going to be doing, and she's just a teenage girl. If you've never seen Jennifer's body, I've seen it about 4 or 5 times before. It's underrated. I feel like not many people know about it, not many people have seen it, and if you have seen it, a lot of people think it's like stupid. I don't. I actually I put it up there in one of my favorite Halloween films. So basically it's about a high school girl named Jennifer Check. She's popular, cheerleader, gorgeous, and she gets sacrificed by this boy band, and basically moral of the story is she starts eating boys, literally eating them. So it's a horror comedy movie. That's how I would put it. Amanda Seyfried, who's from Mean Girls, is also in there, and it was written by Diablo Cody, who also wrote Juno. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background before we got into this, if you weren't familiar with what that movie was. So yeah, we're going to be doing the makeup. I'm not going to be transforming myself into Megan Fox. Clearly I have blonde hair, I have a round face, I don't look like her. I'm Italian, so I have Italian features. So we're just going to work with what we have. And yeah, so in the picture that I'm looking at, she just has this kind of sweater on, she's just going to school. You gotta keep in mind she's a high schooler. And I have this little heart on, and she's got a heart on in the picture. Okay, so before I came on camera, I made sure that my face was well moisturized. I did a face mask. I made sure that my face was perfect, because she's just got this perfect pale complexion. It's so stunning, and I wanted to recreate that. So make sure that you moisturize, you wash your face, and you just make sure that it is on point. The next thing that I did was I primed, and then I put foundation on to cancel out any redness, and I even put a color corrector for my under eyes. I just wanted my face to look just like perfect, basically like a white sheet. And then I did a tiny little bit of contouring, but I'm going to be contouring again with you guys. And yeah, let's get into this. So I'm even kind of flabbergasted as to where to start. So like I said, I don't have her features, but we're going to just mimic them in a way where anybody can kind of do it. and get away with it. So get something that's sort of small as a brush, very tiny brush, and take some type of bronzer, and then you're going to just trace the nose a little bit. Now, if you already have a nose that's kind of like hers, I wouldn't do this part, but I do not, so I need all the help I can get. My nose goes more rounded at the bottom. Hers is much more sharp at the bottom. So I have to create this illusion that I have a sharp nose, and then I have to create that it stops there, and I have to get like a thinner bridge to my nose. And this is all in contouring. So I think that's the best we're gonna get it. And now I have this NYX pencil in milk, and I'm just gonna create like a little bit of an illusion there and down my nose to make it look like this is just much more sharper than it is. Because people that have those type of nose, I'm not flipping you guys off, sorry. She just has such sharp features, and it's difficult for me because I don't. My features are very rounded. Okay, so we're gonna leave it there, and then we'll fix it. Okay, we're gonna start with the eyes, but as we're doing that, we're gonna be baking, and I'm gonna be setting my nose so that it's really thin and the way I want it, and we're gonna bake under our eyes while we're doing the eyeshadow for the look. I'm already getting stuff all over my shirt. Okay, so just get like a sponge or whatever, a beauty blender, and just stamp along that that bronzer trace that we did, because you just want your nose to be skinny like hers. Well, I need my nose to be skinny like hers. Not to say that there's anything wrong with your nose, but if you have a round nose like I do, we need it skinny. We need that nose sharp and skinny. So we're gonna leave that on, and then we're gonna just take some powder and bake away, because we're playing with such dark shades, and I also have round eyes, so this is just a challenge basically and a half. So what are you guys being for Halloween? Let me know down below. If you have any plans, I'd love to hear about them, because Halloween, I'm off, so that should be exciting. I don't really think I have any plans, but I'd love to like go to some haunted house or something. My window is open and people are walking, so if I look up, it's just because I'm distracted. I get distracted very easily. I have a squirrel brain. Okay, and then we're even, because before I did, if you don't know how to contour, I will link it right up here on how to contour. I just did a regular contour, and now I'm just kind of baking it so that you see how I really want this to be super sharp. Super sharp. Super sharp. Like super sharp. Does anybody remember that? Okay. See, squirrel brain. All right, this is making such a mess, but that's why I have 2 pool towels near me, because we're gonna be playing with some blood later. It's cornstarch. Okay, so now we're gonna take a palette. I'm using from Makeup Revolution the Soph X palette. Looks like that. Let me show you what the actual inside colors look like. They look like this. We're gonna be playing with this blue right here and this black and I'll throw in some extra shades. Okay, so as I can tell from what she's got going on, it's like I need a brush. We're gonna start the crease. She's got like this taupey thing going on. It's taupey. It's taupe. It's not so much taupe as I don't really know, honestly. Let's get this blue going on. It's called Infinity in the palette. We're just gonna bring it throughout, and it'll give us this illusion of some type of like a taupe shade. But it's really blue, but it comes off taupe. So if you have a taupe shade, now would be the time. Like a taupe blue, you see? That's what we need. Yes, yes, yes. And we're gonna take that Infinity shade, that same shade, and we're gonna put it in the inner tear duct, this inner part right there, because she's got something blue in there. And we're just gonna put it a little bit in here, just like that. Now, the problem is, I don't have almond eyes like she does. She's got these almond eyes. They are gorgeous. I'm taking the shade Lakes, which is this kind of, so I first went in with Infinity and now I'm going in with Lakes. Okay, I'm taking Lakes and I'm going over that blue taupe we just did, and it's kind of like a gray, kind of brown. Just fixing things because it's gonna be sort of, it's gonna be a smoky eye, what we're really achieving here. Have you guys ever seen this film? Let me know down below. I feel like not enough people talk about it. Some people think it's stupid, some people like it. You know, just genuinely trying to create smoke here. Okay, like a smoky, blown out taupe situation. Now, get something that'll smudge along the bottom and the top areas, and we're going in with this black shade called Brownies. It's kind of like a dark brown, and then we're going to be going in with Reputation, which is right over here, which is a true black. But we're going to go in with the brown now and just trace this until you get there. So don't bring it all the way in. I just love the faces I make. So stop there, because that's where her makeup has stopped. And then we're gonna take that same shade and we're gonna go above and create like a smoked out V. So we're going in the corner and then we're feeding it into, or a C, a V or a C, it's whatever. It's more like a V. You see it, then you're just blending it. So you're blowing it out and then you're gonna blend it all in. So it looks like this right now. I'm just trying to get it like to be exactly kind of what she's got going on. She's just got, and then we're going in now with that Reputation black shade, and we're just gonna feed it down and up, and then we're gonna blend it out. It doesn't seem to me like she has liner on, but I think she does. Okay, so that's that, and we're gonna blend it. Don't worry. Do not worry, because right now we look crazy. with the bake and everything looked absolutely insane. So we're gonna buff that out. Buff, buff, buff. Down and up. So it, looks more together and blown out and seamless. I'm trying to close my eyes off more because she's got these almond eyes. I forgot to tell you, I'm doing the promotional pictures. It's not really like a certain type of look that she has in the film. It's the promotional makeup that she has, as my boob is just blowing out. Now, she has a tiny bit of liner, just to ever so slightly emphasize something to that effect in nature. All right, it's all gonna make sense at the end, I promise. Okay, now I need just like a brow bone highlighter at this point. No, she's not super highlighted or anything. But I need my brows to look more defined. Let me just blend this in. Blend, 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 blend. Sing the blend song. Okay, that looks. Just blend this. Okay, if you hear noises, just know. Okay. Filming. Okay. I just sounded like I was like the princess of like some country filming. Okay, so yeah, that looks about accurate. Okay, blush. God, my nose. I swear, my nose is, the allergies are just killing me. Okay. The eyes are, in the movie she doesn't have any eye makeup on, but I wanted to do something fun, because in the promo picture her face is looking down like this, so I'm trying to make my brow bones stick out more. This is not everyday makeup that you would wear on the everyday basis. This is like a recreation, so yeah, that looks about right. Okay, now we're gonna wipe away this part because I have to focus on the blush end of it. Just kind of wipe a little bit away. Okay, blush. I'm going in with this like berry color from Milani in Red Vino, and I'm gonna just put blush She does have quite a lot of blush on, I'm not gonna lie. And she's pale. But like I said, this is the promotion shot. It's kind of like we're creating her because she's hating these boys, but yet she's a teenage girl, so it's, I think that's the fun part about it. Okay, so you want to make her look like she's alive, but at the same time, you know, she's, okay, so she doesn't have highlighter on, but her face is quite illuminated. So I'm going to be taking first like a fluffier brush, and I'm going in with this side of this highlighter from Makeup Revolution and just gonna sweep it like as if it's a blush, but it's not. And then we're gonna go in with this side and we're just gonna pop this out more and the bridge of her nose more. Like I said, she doesn't have any crazy highlighter on. I just want to look like that part is kind of illuminated. And I want to bring forth the nose, just kind of. I keep going like this because I'm trying to emulate the look. Liner, she's got a little bit of liner on. But don't bring it all the way in. Close it off like halfway in. Okay, lips. Just put a little bit more of this on. Just to highlight and I'm trying to bring forth those parts of my face. Okay, now lips. I'm just taking this little lip plumper guy from Too Faced, and we're just gonna put those on because she's got really juicy lips. This is from Too Faced. While that's plumping and getting nice and juicy, we're gonna just set our under eyes with some powder. And just more powder to make that area. And if you did blush a little too crazy, you can. Okay, now lips. In the picture, she's got these juicy lips. So you're just gonna need a few products, and then we're gonna go in with mascara. So she had, if you don't want to go out and run and get like a watermelon colored lip gloss lipstick, these are pretty cheap. They're from CVS, Revlon. I would recommend getting the strawberry one, even though I'm holding up the cherry one. I would try to get the strawberry one. So we're gonna line our lips. I'm using from NYX in the color Plum. And I'm gonna make the bottom overdrawn and the top a little bit more overdrawn, because she has she has a bigger mouth overall than I do, and she kind of, I think I have the same volume of lips. So we're overdrawing and swooping it in like that. We're gonna be putting stuff over it, so don't get too scared and concerned. And now we're going in with this strawberry color, because that's gonna be laying down it's gonna be laying down that shade and that color for us. And now we're gonna be going back in with a little bit of highlighter to bring the Cupid's bow forth, bringing the nose a bit more out, and then on top of all of that, just get any type of lip gloss that'll make your lips look juicy. Because she's got like these juicy lips. I'm gonna take my hair out from the headband. I'm gonna fix my hair a tad bit. Okay, so now is when we put mascara on. Actually, before we put mascara on, we're gonna spray the face. And we're gonna put mascara on. Okay. And I'm gonna focus on putting my mascara on to my lashes and make them go more out to the corner. So it's kind of like that. Giving more the outer eye more volume. Okay, like I said, I do not look like her. So this is really tricky. It's super tricky because I do not look like her, so it's definitely, but you know, I was thinking about it and I was like, even though I don't look like her, what if I wanted to be her for Halloween? Or what if somebody else wanted to be her for Halloween? You know? Okay. Super smoky and sexy. Now, we're gonna be putting on the fake blood. So excited. So the fake blood, it's gonna go like right here, and it's gonna drip right down there. But let me line my lips a little more before we do any of that. And just because I think there's a little bit too much pink in my lip, I'm gonna put some highlighter and tap it right kind of over, and it's gonna bring out the lip and make it look even more juicy. Okay, let's get the fake blood on. Now what I have created over here you don't have to go out and buy fake blood and all that. I put cornstarch in here, and then just fake red dye, and then it came out too cherry, so then I mixed like a purple red in there. Okay, all we need to do, and because it's on that side, I'm gonna have to drip it on that side. That's gonna be tricky. So just get like a little dropper, and so nervous right now. I'm gonna put the bowl over me, so oh, it tickles. It tickles, man. It's like she's got like just a stripe here of blood. Yeah. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's the final look. You know? Juicy lips. And an overly contoured nose. This was definitely not easy, just because I do not look like her, but it doesn't mean that you can't fake the recreation of it, okay? And that would be the recreation right there, like right here. Do I look like Megan Fox? No. Okay, let me just get you this window. That's what we look like. Oops, I just ate a boy. If you like what I did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be notified. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and if you love this look, please let me know. The blood was a little bit messy, but overall, I like it. I like it a lot. That's the finished look. I'm gonna go eat some boys.